why Russia has become a silent beneficiary of the Iran-Israel war. When Iran, Moscow's longtime ally, was attacked by Israel, backed by the US, the Kremlin's response was limited to a formal condemnation. For Russia, which is stuck in a protracted and failed war in Ukraine, the conflict between Iran and Israel represented geopolitical opportunities. Videos of missile strikes on Tehran and Tel Aviv dominated global news, and Russia's war in Ukraine, which was condemned by the civilized world, briefly disappeared from the top pages. Media outlets switched their focus, reducing the urgency of stronger sanctions against Russia and more military assistance to Ukraine. The conflict has directly impacted US arms shipments. Modern technologies such as air defense interceptors and drone defense ammunition, which were originally planned for Ukraine, have been moved to support Israel and US troops in the Persian Gulf. The weakening of Ukraine's defense capability directly benefits Russia's war efforts. Russia, which is under tough Western sanctions, still exports huge amounts of oil, mainly to China and India. The turmoil in the Middle East has generated concerns about supply disruptions across the Strait of Hormuz, forcing oil prices to rise. Even a slight rise in prices boosts the Kremlin's revenues, allowing it to fund its war of aggression. Russia has utilized armed conflict to present itself as a prospective mediator in peace talks. Moscow's offers to broker peace between Iran and Israel may not be convincing, but they have significant symbolic value for Russian propaganda. Russia is projecting itself in the region not as an aggressor in Ukraine, but as a quote-unquote peacemaker in the Middle East, attempting to lessen its pariah status. So Moscow's decision to limit its reaction to expected condemnation without much support to Iran is a cold strategic calculation, as Putin tries to maintain delicate relations with Trump while Russia strongly benefits from the Iran-Israel clash. On the other hand, it's a sign that Russia became weak on the international stage and abandoned its allies, Assad in Syria and now Iran, prioritizing its own interests.